Hi everyone. In this lecture, we are going to attempt the next interview question that is that I have faced. So they will ask you about the QTimer class. So what is QTimer? Have you worked on the QTimer class? What exactly it is doing? So you need to explain all the things in the detail. So let's learn about the QTimer class, and so let's create one QTimer project. So create the project. So give the name QTimer to CMake next. Add the compiler. Next, no need of the git. Finish. So try to understand the theoretical part. Just click on the help and search QTimer. So this is the QTimer class. Click on the QTimer class. So click on the more. So here you will learn about the QTimer class. The QTimer class provide interface for timer. To use create timer connect, there is a one timeout method. So basically this timeout method is like call for every 10 second or for 1 second. So it will stop, then again it will restart. So this is how the timeout method is there, signal to upload slot, and from then it will emit the timeout signal at the console. So you will implement all these things. This is how you can create the timer. This is all about the timer class. So there are so many methods that you can learn. So this is the theoretical part. So now let's learn about some main QTimer part. So come to the header here, just add header file, include QTimer. And so we also need to create the object of the QTimer. Come to the private and let's add the one timer object, pointer timer object. So this is, we have created the one pointer object with the QTimer class. So now let's implement. Come to the main window.cpp. Here you can implement this code. So basically we are going to create, we are now creating the our timer, so using our object. So let's timer equal to new, which is class basically. So this is the timer class. So click on the timer and pass our the current object that we are using. So the timer has, so basically we are creating in the heap area. We are creating this in heap area dynamically. We are creating. So this is how we have created the timer. So now we have to call the connect method for connecting the signal and slot. But before connecting the signal and slot, we need to first create one slot. So come here in the main window.h header file, and in we have to connect in the public slot. So create just type public slot, and we need to create one slot. So give any name you can give. So I will give the void my function. So I have created the one function, and let's implement. So just right click, go to the refactor and add definition in cpp file. So here let's add one debugger statement, so it will automatically update. So before using the debug, we need to include QDebug class. So here let's put one output statement. So what is QDebug? See, basically in the C++ we are using C output for printing any statement. So in the Qt we have to use QDebug for printing any output statement. So let's print one statement. Qt creator is a tool. So this this will print the Qt creator is a tool. So now let's connect in slot. So what is our sender? Sender is our, what is our object? So this is our object. What is our object? Our object is a timer of and what signal we are in this class, there is a one signal. The signal name is what is the signal name? Signal name is comma time out. So there is a one time out. Why it is not coming? Let me. So let's we are connecting with the connect method. So basically we are connecting with the key object. It is required or not. If sometime it requires, sometime it not required. We will discuss later. So the signal name we are trying to give here. So we are trying to pass this time out, and let's connect with our slot. But first we need to pass our object this, then slot, and the next what is our slot is our main function. So what is our function? So our function is that is our this is our slot. So now this is connected. So now let's start the timer. So the timer is now the timeout is connected with our slot. So let's start. So we have to call with our object, and let's call the start method. So it will automatically start. So see here, if you want to pass this, so this function requires some millisecond value. So either you can pass some like 1000. So 1000 in this function, this slot will active in after each interval of 10 seconds. So this is how you can pass. So let's build once. So there is some error, expected error. I think there is a one semicolon is missing. Yeah, now let's build again. So this is build is successful. Let's run this code. So so this is our window page, no need of this. So just look, observe here. This is how it is printing in after 10 seconds. After 10 seconds it is qt creator is a tool, qt creator tool. So for this we if anything that require the timers, or if you want to print anything after some point of interval, so this timer class is very helpful. So this is how it is running. Qt creator is a tool, it is a console application. So I hope you understand this, and